Hello, welcome to another Mega Bloks Ninja Turtles review. This will be the last Mega Bloks Ninja Turtles review because it's just, well, I think I've reviewed all the sets. I've completed all the sets as far as I know, anyway. So yeah, these are all the ones that were advertised on the back of the boxes and stuff. I guess a quick Wikipedia guide could tell me if there are other sets, which I'll put some text there. There are. So this is the Turtles Lair. You have all 4 turtles, Shredder, and 2 foot soldiers, which you can only you can see both of them on the box. You see all the figures in the box. No Splinter, which is one of the things I mentioned on the other videos, and no other villains. Just lots of foot soldiers and Shredder. Well done, Mega Bloks. Yeah, but at least they're kind enough to have all 4 turtles in this big box. So yeah, ironically the biggest box has less space, arguably wasted, because they fit more figures on this little display area, and so this little square box area there that's slightly less wasteful than the smaller boxes, maybe. Yeah, again, the front cover doesn't really show you the entire set, but anyway, here's the top of the box. I'm gonna have to move back a little bit, but Ralph and Mikey there, side of the box, and the other side just has Ninja Turtles. And the bottom of the box is just black, boring information stuff. And on the back of the box, so you have all 4 turtles printed there, no Shredder print on these. And showcasing what else you get inside, you also get one of these cards, which is also in the set, that contains 1402 with Donnie and Raphael, the Radical Ramp. That one. As one of these cards as well. And because I actually bought a second one of these sets, I have 2 of these cards. 2 of the Radical Ramp sets. I'm selling one of them and keeping, and the other one I'm not selling because it's already been completely taken apart to use as sort of building blocks for background set pieces and stuff. So this is the only Mega Bloks set of Ninja Turtles I'm keeping because it's the freaking Lair and it's all 4 turtles, which means I can sell off all the other sets and still have all 4 turtles and Shredder, of course, which is awesome. So yeah, of course I don't have the Ooze can anymore. I actually sold off most of the cans with a bunch of accessories along with Mega Bloks alien agency thingy. So quick look in the instructions manual then. Here it is. Slightly moldy part guide on the front, and let's see if there's anything interesting in the front. Very different from Lego stuff, all this other language information there, showcasing how to play the little toy that you'll see in a sec. And the building of this one is it's okay. During building some photos that will have a bird's eye feel, so you can see where to place certain blocks. There's still a lot of counting though. Let me just find one of those pages. Need a good example of these. No, well, this would do. See, they got this sort of Lego style building instruction on the left, but on the right that tells you, hey, this is the bird's eye view, so then you can count all the pieces to build this. So the only upside to building on this is that the middle bit is sort of kind of blank, so you just count the 4 squares there. But the downside is this means the entire board is now fully populated with studs, and that's kind of annoying. Also has one of these booklets where I already looked through some of the other videos, so Radical Ramp video, so you can check out that video for that. Set's already built, so but do check out the showcase video if you like to see it being built in Ultra HD. Well, YouTube's Ultra HD anyway. So yeah, this is the main piece, and it's very solid. You can see me, I can pick up the whole thing just by holding one side, and that's awesome. Comparing this to the Ninja Turtles Lego Lair, the Lego Lair has a lot more stuff to do, but it's a lot smaller, and this one just looks more neat. This is like a shoebox diorama, and I like it for that in that way. Like there's the entire floor that's populated, so it's just a lot more stuff going on here. Plus, this was cheaper than the Lego one, so hey. So And building doesn't actually take too long because again, a lot of these pieces are just sort of big walls and stuff. I mean, there's still a lot of bricks here, so they didn't cheap out on bricks. So yeah. Sofa but no TV. And so yeah, and you got this wooden barrel that you can swing around. They have one of these fighting dummies, which is these pieces kind of loose. Like the only loose pieces in here are this one right here, just sort of pops off, and these, well, this piece really just sort of can easily fall off. So that bit's not cool. And you got all these layers here. You got bottom floor, first floor, and then you got sort of street area because this is all black plates. So that's, I mean, it's kind of cool to have all this stuff going on. You also have the like slidey door right there, which it's fun. I did use this for a piece of animation, so you can check out that on Digger 318 Heroes and Ninja Turtles. I called it Lego because that was way before Lego made Ninja Turtles. People are like, oh, it's Mega Bloks, not Lego. Yeah, just check the date. I'm still calling it Lego animation because that's how I call it. So yeah, one of these cars. Again, I only took a look at one of these on the Radical Ramp video, but quick look here. Again, sticker details. Okay. Hard wheels, no tires, which is slightly disappointing. But this whole piece come up for some reason. So easy to see the turtle in there. So I've got two. Like I said, I've got two of these now. Zoom back out. And we have the second piece. For some reason, they have a separate sort of sewer piece just going on right here. I think street level here. This can pop down if you really need to. And I do like this. This is, you know, really big sewer piece. So that's decent. Yeah, Lego doesn't have. Well, the Lego Lair has one of these, I guess, because they have on the top. And the only downside with this one is this one uses a 2-layer plate. This is just a 1-layer plate. Well, not quite 1 layer, slightly different. So I can't actually attach these two plates together. There's just sort of, one's always going to be slightly higher than the other, no matter how many plates I attach on each side. And this one has a tendency of falling off quite easily, so something to keep in mind about. I'm also missing one of the rotating plates, so this chair is supposed to be able to rotate, but I'm missing one of the pieces there. Oopsies. Right, so and finally the toy piece is right here. So what it is just pretty much a solid piece, some rubber pads on the bottom so it doesn't shake all over the place. And you can see here the detailing is pretty good on the wood, so that's pretty nice. And so what you do is you got these 2 discs that you attach figures onto, and what you do is you just get the figures, pose them, and let's find out who's gonna win here. And what you do is that green shell is actually attached to a string inside that pulls a little mechanism. So place your bets. Who's going to win? So that was fun, I guess. Hooray! Oops. So yeah, like I said, you get 2 foot soldiers. So you get 2 foot soldiers here. As always, they are I think they're pretty decent for, you know, just soldier units. So that's good. I'm just, you know, stand them somewhere. You get 2 of these. So I'll just stand them. Yeah. By the way, these 2 swords attached to the stage are the ones that the foot soldiers use. So, which is kind of annoying. Like if you want to display, they want the foot soldiers to have it. And I have an extra foot soldier, so I have an extra sword right there. And of course, you did see like Leo right there. Pretty good coloring and detail. I like it. Love the swords as well. Just gonna stand them there. Stand them. Yeah, so he's got a plate, so I'll stand him on the stage. You have Mikey right here. Really good dark green color. Nice plastic chain right there. Donatello with his wooden staff, which I actually like a lot more than the Lego one, because this actually looks like a wooden staff. This Lego one is just like 2 sticks attached to a lightsaber hilt. Yeah, these Mega Bloks hands do have slight issues with holding things, though. They're not as tight as the Lego hands because they have this thumb bit going on. And Raphael right here. also really good. If you turn all these black and white, they will look like Mirage comic versions, which is excellent. You know, like compared to just the colored versions. Finally, we have Shredder, which does look quite menacing. And definitely pit this against the Lego Shredder, and I think that would be a lot of fun. It's back as well, molding detail on the back. So there's no print detail. I mean, there's a bit of coloring, but it's not really a print. It's like a paint job, and the molding detail on the spikes are pretty good as well. All in all, it's pretty neat, decent. Although without spoiling the Shredder, in this version of the series, I wish they could see this alternate form. And right here, it's a little sort of claw thing. It's just one piece instead of two. So I guess if you have like a little knife, you can cut them into two if you want. But at least it's on the back of his hand, unlike the Lego versions where they're just holding giant claws, which looks a bit silly. And plus, they can't hold things when the claws are extended, like Wolverine Lego, which doesn't really make sense because his claws should be on the back of his hand and not holding it. So, oh well. So yeah, this is actually a really good set. This is a really good Mega Bloks set. The whole thing's very solid, you know, overall. The toy gimmick stage is, well, kind of lame, but you know, it kind of works, and at least it looks nice. You don't have to build that, so you know, kids can pull it out and play it right away. And you know, it's lasts quite well. Like I bought this pretty much when it first came out, and this is almost like 10 years ago, and the mechanism works fine. Yeah, I love this multiple layer. There's not actually a lot going on with the actual layer, but there's multiple levels. So you know, camera tricks can make this look like it's a big set. So all in all, I'm pleased with this set. I think it's an excellent set. If you can afford it and have the space but only want to get one set, get this one, because you're really only missing out on Casey Jones, and the Casey Jones figure leaves a little bit to be desired for. So this is pretty good. I guess one downside is all the sticker details. So if you're not good with stickers, that's going to be a bit annoying. And while the stickers do add some flavor to the set, they are still really, you have to just flatten the background. So it's kind of like eh. And of course, a big sin of Mega Bloks, they never released Master Splinter, which is really annoying, you know, on their part. Good thing Lego stepped up and given us some Master Splinter right there. So yeah, decent set, decent price, just decent. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and take care and have a nice day. Bye.